Hey man, don't worry about that 30K I lent you. That's pocket change for me. Yeah, you already know. Yeah. Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Hello, it's me, Harry Bexfield, from the YouTube channel, Harry Bexfield. You might remember me from classics such as Houston Underground Submission and I Just Jug the Band Director. Um, but today I'm doing something a little different. Instead of doing a saxophone video, I'm going to be doing a movie review. Now, recently, there's been this hit movie that came out known as Korean Pop Demon Hunters. Now, I was told by a lot of people that it's very good. A lot of people that I'm really shocked that thought it would be really good said it was really good. So I figured I had to watch it and may as well share my review of it with all of you. Now, I will say I will be spoiling the movie, so if you haven't watched it, um, go watch it first. And also, I don't know why you're watching this video. If you haven't watched Korean Pop Demon Hunters yourself, go ahead and watch it and come back to this video. And yeah, let's get into this. So initially, I didn't think I was actually gonna like the movie. My only real impression of the movie going into it was screenshots kind of like this, where the animation just seems like, I don't know, kind of weird. I just thought it was kind of gonna be a weird movie, something that's not something I would enjoy. But when I was watching the movie, and especially when it got to the parts where it showed Rumi was actually a demon, that's when I became very interested in it, and the story seemed to get very captivating, and it seemed to really, um, it seemed like it was really going somewhere at that point, showing this sort of battle between that Rumi's having to fight between, wanting to save her planet or her world from all these demons, but at the same time, she can't really hurt demons anymore going forward because it's like that's who she is. So it's like, is she just like hurting herself? It is very interesting. I thought it had a good ending, but I will go into all the details of everything right now. So first of all, I kind of just want to talk about the story, the main story of it, kind of summarize it, and then share my thoughts on it. So. Uh, if you haven't seen the movie, I'll explain it real quick. If you have seen the movie, it's just a refresher. Um, so there are three main protagonists in this movie, those being Zoe, Rumi, and Mira. These are the girls who not only are they Korean pop stars, part of the Korean pop group known as Huntrix, but also they fight demons. I just want to give a shout out to the team that came up with the name of this movie. Um, they did a perfect job on this one. They really knew what they were doing. Now, the main antagonists of this movie are at the top. They're the Saja Boys. They're a group of demons who create a boy band in order to take over all the fans from Huntrix so that they can take all their souls. They're led by the guy in the middle there. This one here. His name is Genu, and he is the guy that you follow throughout the entire movie. And then their leader, the demon leader, is the guy on the bottom, the big fire guy. His name is Gui Ma, and basically he's the one in charge of all the demons and is the one who turns people into demons. That's all you need to know about him. So here's basically a real quick recap of the story. So Huntrix is a group of Korean pop stars who, whenever they're able to sing and get their fans to like their music, then that makes it so that demons are unable to come into the world. I don't really know why that's a thing. It's like why them singing and fans liking it makes that happen, but it's a kids movie, so it doesn't really matter. Now the demons don't like this, so they come up with their plan of creating their own demon Korean pop boy band to basically steal all the fans away from Huntrix, and they become known as the Saja Boys. And basically that's the main plot of the movie. That's throughout the whole movie, it's just that main storyline of the Saja Boys and the Huntrix competing for fans, so that the demons, they're trying to get the fans so they can take all their souls, and the Huntrix are trying to take all the fans so that they can get them to like their music and make it so demons can't appear. Some plot points that are important that show up. Like I already said, you find out that Rumi is a demon. Her father is a demon, so she was born as a demon. There's also like this kind of romance plot point between Rumi and homeboy here. I forgot his name. I actually really like the romance kind of part of it. and you kind of get to see a vulnerable side of homeboy. Oh, what's his name? Genu. Love Genu. You get to kind of feel like Genu feels bad for what he's doing. Feels guilty for his action. He wants to get better. But that later is shown to not be true. But I'll get to that. So the main climax of the movie happens when this competition known as the Idol Awards, where Huntrix and the Saja Boys are competing against each other to try and see who can have the best song, pretty much. And that's the main climax. Now during the performance, um, Genu is found out to be like actually a really bad guy. It turns out. So originally you thought that he became a demon as a way to save his family, but you find out that he actually became a demon when he sacrificed his family in order to become very wealthy and live a very lavish lifestyle 400 years ago. So it turns out, oh, he actually is a bad guy when you thought he was turning good. Who would have thought? And then the demons, they sabotage the Huntrix's performance, and they expose Rumi as a demon to the whole world. This causes Zoe and Mira to sort of question um, Rumi's like question how much they can trust Rumi now that they found out that she's been lying to them, and they find out that she's a demon. And so you get this kind of um, you get this point where it's kind of this debate like, can a demon actually be good? Because we know that Rumi is a good person and she's a great person. Zoe and Mira know that, but it's also like they've been taught that demons are bad. They need to kill all the demons. So it's like they need to figure out, okay, well, can there actually be such thing as a good demon? Do we have to kill um, Rumi because of this? Ultimately, the Saja Boys, they create this performance where they get all the fans to show up to this one location. They're going to steal all their souls. But then, right as the Saja Boys are about to successfully steal everyone's souls, Rumi shows up and she gives this whole speech about how, like, yes, she is a demon and she can't change that, but she can still be good, or that's basically the main point of it. And then Zoe and Mira help her fight off Guima, and then um, Juno sacrifices himself in order to help save the world, known as the Han Moon. I forgot to mention that. It's called the Han Moon. And yeah, Juno sacrificed himself. After all this, the girls end up winning. They beat Guima. They end up making it so the demons can't appear anymore. And yeah, that's what happens. I thought the story was pretty good. Like I said, I thought it was captivating. It was interesting. Um, I've heard lots of talk about people wanting to say they want to make like a sequel to this. I don't think they should make a sequel because I thought the story ended very nicely of them being able to stop from demons from coming. If they made a sequel, that means that all their efforts would be void. Genu's sacrifice would mean nothing. Um, and I don't want that. I thought it was a nice ending, and I think they should keep it like that. Yeah, overall, pretty good story. A lot better than what I was expecting. Now, the second thing to talk about here is one of the biggest parts of the movie, which is the music. Now, it's being Korean pop Demon Hunters. There's a lot of Korean pop. In all, I believe there were 7 main songs in the movie. Um, I thought it was all fine. Korean pop isn't really the biggest, my favorite genre. I don't really hate it. I mean, it's not country, so it's not that bad. But I did think a lot of the music in here it was catchy. It was fine to listen to. It's not something I would listen to just on my own, but I thought it was fine in the movie. As for my favorite song, I liked "Soda Pop." It was the main song from the Saja Boys throughout the whole movie. I thought it was very, very catchy. Um, yeah. And now the third part I want to talk about is the animation. This is something that got this movie very popular. Is its very unique style of animation. Um, it's very, very quirky the way it's animated. Everything pops a lot, has a lot of character. Very expressive in everything. It's not exactly my cup of tea. I used to watch a lot of anime, and this is very similar to the way anime is animated. Um, very expressive. They use lots of you can see like the corn eyes or heart eyes or these crazy faces here. They use that to kind of show expression and like really exaggerate it. And I totally understand the appeal. I get it. It is entertaining. but really not my kind of thing. I like simpler animation, but overall, I think it is very interesting. I think Sony is doing a really good job with making interesting animations, and this is a great one. This is a great style of animation that I totally understand why this movie blew up. Purely just visually, I understand why. I get it. All right. So, final thoughts for this movie. I initially recorded this yesterday, but I didn't really articulate my thoughts very well, so I'm here doing it again. In all, I think it is a good movie. I did actually like it. Uh, I enjoyed watching it. It's not exactly something I'll watch over and over and over again. Like if someone has it on at their house, I'll watch it with them. But it's not something I would go out of my way to watch again. But I just don't like rewatching movies, so that's kind of just me. There are plenty of good movies out there that I just wouldn't watch again just because I don't really like rewatching stuff. That being said, it was a good movie. I thought it was an engaging story. I thought it was very fun. I liked the overall moral at the end, showing you don't have to change who you are for people that you don't have to like hide yourself from people you care about, and that's beautiful. It really is. It shows we all have a little bit of demon in us, and that's okay. That's okay. So all in all, I would rate the movie a 6 out of 10. Some people hear that and they think like, oh, that's a bad score. 5 out of 10 is average. So 6 out of 10 is an above average movie. I thought it was good. It wasn't something. It's not my kind of movie. I understand why some people would love it. Um, I did find it enjoyable, so that's why I did give it a 6. Why it's better than a 5 out of 10. It's better than average movie. Um, yeah, I thought it was good. I thought it was fine. I understand the appeal. I get the hype. Um, and yeah, hopefully Sony makes more movies like this that are really fun, really unique, and I think that'd be awesome. I'd love to see more stuff like this. I think it's really good for the movie industry. So yeah, that was my review of Korean Pop Demon Hunters. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope my review helped you help bring some new insights into the movie for you all. Um, look out for more videos soon. Yeah, I kind of made this just cause this one's for you, Vaughn. If you're watching this, but you better be watching this, Vaughn. You better have gotten this far. So yeah, for watching this, uh, comment what I should review next, and yeah, take it easy.